wearing scuba boots?
They're big boots. They're snow boots.
They look. They
They
like
do
you
look
took
like
them from the like a dive team.
Thank you. They're waterproof.
I can tell.
They are literally
Your feet got to be baking in there, dude.
4 inches of rubber.
I'm always cold these days, so
That's because you're old.
my car temperature is at 80
What?
What?
the entire ride here.
80?
80.
I don't think it goes hotter than that.
No, that's the max.
The whole way.
The whole way.
Didn't turn it down once.
No.
That's
80.
crazy.
I drove an hour away to get an unbelievable sushi caviar dinner. I showed
Oh,
you
yeah.
the gold covered caviar. I live bougie sometimes, and 80 degrees the whole way.
That's insane.
Wearing hoodie and jacket.
That's nuts.
I'm cold all the time. I don't know.
Nuts.
I never used to be like that. I used to be hot all the time. But
Now you're running cold these days?
I'm running cold.
You want to hear a funny story?
Of course.
So last night, relax on the couch, hanging out, and somebody decided to pay me a visit. And it was
I
good.
did. I paid Ted a visit.
But he didn't drive his own car. But all of a sudden, like a car like backs
I am
into my
very
driveway, and
responsible.
I'm like,
I'm very responsible.
Yeah.
In the evening.
car backs into my driveway. I'm like, what's going on?
I was at a restaurant.
Out of the back seat, clamors out Dave, and I was like, I opened my front door. I was like, DoorDash has never delivered a friend to my house before. This is fun. So Dave was my. I don't think I can call him my DoorDasher. He was my DoorDash
Item.
product. Yeah, he was the item, and I
Ubered to Ted's house.
I'd really
uninvited.
It would have been funny if the guy like stood on the front step and like took a picture with him and was like, "Your
that would have
package,
been awesome.
Your package is here."
Well, he
but you did come with food, so you were like,
I brought food.
you were the Uber eat. You were the Uber eat.
Yeah.
You were the eat, but also brought the eat.
It was pretty funny. So we're in the car. I'm in the car with the Uber driver, and he's like, he looks at the thing when he goes to type it in because they don't really know where they're going really, and so he types it in and he goes, I see you go in the car. I go, yeah, I'm going to my buddy's house. He doesn't know I'm coming. He goes, and he like turns around. He goes, you think that's a good idea? I'm like, I don't know. I have food, and he goes, yeah, he'll think it's a good idea.
Well, then we had to just get it because then I flung the front door open and that's when I yelled. I'm like, my God, Uber's never brought me a friend before. It's usually just sandwiches.
The Uber ride home afterwards was even more funny. That the guy was from Morocco, and we started talking about Morocco and traveling, and we ended up like bonding. And he almost came into my house for a
shouldn't do that. That's how a lot of investigation discovery shows start, buddy.
Just to hang out for a little bit. No, he was a cool guy.
That's cool.
Yeah,
you make friends.
It's fun
with like anybody.
Sometimes I take Ubers just because it's fun to talk to people. I know that sounds a little lonely, but like I'll go to not like that, but like I'll go to restaurants, and like knowing full well that I'm not gonna get to the point where I can't drive, but I'll Uber anyway, just because. Why not?
It's fun,
So.
Yeah, you make friends. Anybody who operates like a travel service, because you made friends with that guy in the car boat at Epcot.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
And every Uber driver, like you got to have a full 5-star. Like
I have,
rating.
I have several Uber drivers' numbers in my phone.
You don't. He deletes all our text messages, but he has Uber drivers' phone numbers.
Well,
in his
yeah,
phone too.
I'm like. I have notes stored with them, so like I know why I would call them.
That's
so like when I'm having a summer barbecue, there's like 6 of them I got to call because I told them I would.
We have to film that.
6 Uber drivers show up to my backyard barbecue.
The Uber queue.
That's
the Uber queue.
We could do that.
I would gladly
do
Uber
that.
queue party.
And they
we're
would
getting a
all
shot
come.
of like
Honestly,
all
they would
their
all
cars lined up with their Uber lights
all
on.
of their all of their Kia Souls.
They would all come. They would all come. Like, and they're from all over the state. Like, and they're like, oh yeah, dude, I come here. I like
7 Kia Souls parked out front of his house.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fun.
You guys want to make a podcast now?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Welcome to Non-Professional Development. My name's Ted.
And my name is Dave. So as you can probably see, we are not your ordinary podcast. We're here to make you laugh on your drive in and home from work.
But we do have a couple rules on our pod.
Yep.
The first one's so easy. Teaching is fun. It's okay to laugh at yourself and all the funny things that happen during your school day. That's why we're here.
Yes. Next up, no negativity. So, like rule 1, this is a lighthearted show, not a gripe session. So if we ever find ourselves or a guest being negative, we hit you with one of these buzzers.
And last, but super not least, between all the laughs, we want to make sure we give you some useful content.
Hopefully.
And we want to get some back from all of you too. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. Welcome back to Non-Professional Development. Another week in the books, buddy. I'm Chad, and you are still...
I'm Dave.
Still Dave.
Yeah, I wasn't lying, dude. I'm always cold.
Hey, your hands are freezing.
Like freezing cold.
Like an anemic teenager in science class.
Maybe I am anemic. I don't think I am.
And brass poisoning. So.
Copper poisoning.
Copper poisoning, brass poisoning. Does that make you anemic? Does brass poisoning, copper poisoning make you anemic?
I wonder if...
I thought that would give, like, I guess it's not iron.
You know how like you can lick a 9-volt battery to see if it's still good? I wonder if it would spark if I did that.
I'm not going to lick you.
Immediately get hot.
This is a family podcast, but I wonder if you are a battery now.
I love he's Googling goes, does brass wait, back up a couple. Does brass poisoning make you sick, tired, sick, Reddit, go back
blind.
Go back one more. Does make you dizzy, throw up, go back one more. Does brass
Did
poisoning
it do all of those things?
Some of these what does brass poisoning make you look like? Like these are hilarious.
Is brass poisonous to humans?
I love looking other people's search histories. This is hilarious.
I would have thought.
By the way, my
your
Amazon
metal levels, so like
my Amazon,
your blood would be stronger.
Order history is just like I can't imagine. Like my Amazon.
Oh yeah,
order
look
history.
At that.
I mean,
and yours was chronic. No, it wasn't. Yours was. What's the opposite of chronic? It's an EMT thing, right? There's chronic.
The opposite.
Acute.
Acute. One time.
You had acute brass poisoning. Chronic brass poisoning can make you anemic.
So like my order history is just insane. So I have
hit us with it.
Wasabi paste.
Is this all one order or multiple orders?
Multiple orders.
Wait, so you ordered just wasabi paste to your house?
50 piece bamboo dowels, a Funko Pop, a jar of wood finish, a mini camera, a shoe stretcher for men, index cards, a fire extinguisher, gallon sized.
You get a fire extinguisher?
Oh yeah, gallon sized vacuum seal bags.
You can get one apple on Amazon.
A 3-shelf metal utility cart with wheels, a banana nut bread candle, a black feather cape, 140 count of beer bottle caps, a Lego brick lighting kit.
Okay, stop right there, because here's what the Amazon people think you are.
A gallon jug of isopropyl alcohol, 70%.
Murderer. Murderer who likes the movie.
A Zippo after ordering these 70% isopropyl alcohol.
A murderer who likes the movie The Crow.
Skewers. Yeah.
Is the Zippo and alcohol, is that at least for one of those little like indoor fire pit things?
No, it's for my laser.
I like the...
Oh, okay.
Got nothing for that.
An urn necklace, ashes for men.
Stop. Why? Well, no.
I needed a small vial, and that was the only one
Why did you need a small vial?
That matched my need. It's not for a necklace.
Why did you need a small vial?
Oh, a jar of Vindaloo paste curry, router bits.
That one tracks.
100 black novelty sunglasses.
I love the wholesome
Magnets.
banana nut bread candle right in the middle of all this. Like
Anyway.
the most wholesome, nice thing was the candle.
Yeah, I almost feel like my Amazon
People when
history
they
is
must
way worse
when it
than
gets
my
to the
search
factory,
history.
they're like how is the FBI not tracking this guy
I
yet?
probably am.
Oh, you're definitely on a list, buddy.
Yeah.
You are definitely on a clandestine list somewhere. Speaking of, no, that's a bad transition, but whatever. I was going to bully you, but I realized that's not nice, and I'd have to buzzer I'd have to buzzer myself
Because our podcast has rules.
We're a family podcast.
And one of those
with
rules is no negativity.
being negative. No, so it wasn't actually mean. Has kids at school, and it's funny, I actually sent you a video on this, like shout out to these. I hope one day we can get these guys on the show. They're a group of comedians that either still are or used to be teachers.
Oh, I've seen them.
And their content is so funny. So shout out to them. Maybe we could put an at in our podcast for them. They're really, really good. And one of the things they brought up, like some of their shows are kind of like a live podcast thing. Like there's a moderator who's like the crowd submits questions to them, like about teaching. And one of them was, and it sparked me. I was like, because this literally happened to me the other day, as in like 3 days ago. Kids are mean, but also nice. Like they say like the meanest thing to you, but they also mean it to be a nice thing.
Oh yeah, I have that happen to me all the time.
I just got my hair cut.
And that's funny. The thing, oh God, the last hair one the kid said to me was, your hair's not thinning that much in the back. You're that's pretty good.
It's mean,
and I'm like the kid meant it nice.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? Like, and he goes, well, I mean, like the bald spot, it's not that big. And I'm like, what? And like,
are you supposed to think that?
Like the kid he was trying to be nice, but you're right, it was super mean. And I'm like, but like the kid didn't mean it. Like that's funny because that's true.
Yeah, you get in the car at the end of the day, you're like, well, I have a complex now.
Yeah.
From a compliment.
That happens all the time. One kid said I have cat teeth. He's like, your teeth are really straight. Like, I'm like, well, I had braces. He goes, I mean, yeah, even the cat teeth. Like, I'm like, cat teeth? He's like, well, yeah, you have cat teeth, like compared to like another person. and I'm like,
pull up that meme of the Joker when he's like this in his car.
What?
like in your car looking at your teeth.
Trying to be nice.
Yeah.
But
it was mean.
But on the ride home, you're definitely like, cat teeth. And I'm like,
is that why I can't get a date?
I got my finger on my canines, and I'm like, what the hell? I do have cat teeth. I'm like, son of a bitch. And
is this why I can't get a date?
The kids are so. I know you're talking. I get dates, but they're like, it's funny. Like,
I didn't say you couldn't get a date.
It's funny. I'm like,
because I'm married.
Yeah, I do have cat teeth. It's just messed up.
So mine
was the kids do say it all the time, and like they don't mean it.
Right. So mine was so the other day I had a haircut scheduled, and I've been growing my hair, growing the locks out, growing the mane out, and I was like, I'm gonna cut it all off. Like I'm over this. I'm done with it. Like, and the kids were like, no, like it actually looks good, man. And like they were actually just nice. They weren't mean. They're like, actually, like that the hair suits you. Like it looks cool on you. They're like, just trim it up. You got to get rid of the grays. And I was like, well, that was just mean, but true, because I'm like, well, the grays are all of your fault. I did not have gray hair, even in all the years of our last job. I said, the minute I took on 18 kids to be my own for 6 hours a day, cat teeth, buddy.
I'm still mad about that. Like I can't stop.
So I went and got a haircut, cleaned it up a little bit, and I walk in Thursday morning, and one of the kids goes, "Whoa, Mister, it's you." I was like, "Yeah, who else would it be?" He goes, "Well, from the back, your haircut looks like my aunt." But now that you turn around, it's actually a pretty cool haircut. And I was like,
"It's so nice."
And I was like, "Thanks, man." And he goes, "No problem." He goes, if you just walk backwards, no one would think you're my aunt." And I was like, "Okay, I'll consider it."
It's true.
And he goes, "Cool, man.
It's
see
true.
you in a little bit."
They say
and I was
things,
like,
"Yeah."
Oh, and well, and even his like, "Cool, man. See you in a little bit." I'm like, "We're in the same classroom. Where are you?" What do you mean, see you in a little bit? Like I'm at my desk, you're at your desk.
Because that's like another.
See you in a little bit.
It's funny though, because like that's like another. Excuse me. That's another like developmental thing that people outside of teaching don't really appreciate is the developing teenage brain.
Yeah,
and that is certainly one of it. Like they don't necessarily know what their words come across as. So
right.
So like we also have the like they don't understand decisions that impact their future. Like.
Right.
Like they do something and they're just flabbergasted that there's consequences for and everything they do. And so like, but the same is true with the words. And so like, it's kind of funny, but like I'll walk behind, like kids that are dating, and you listen to the conversations they have and it's like, that would never fly.
Yeah. If Ted said that to his wife at home.
Right. Like, or, oh yeah, it's priceless. Like some of the things.
You're right.
Like,
you're 100% right.
Yeah, and it would just never fly outside of that. And it's funny because, first off, kid A didn't mean it in a bad way.
No.
And the funnier part to me is that kid B didn't receive it in a bad way because their brain is still developing in the same way.
It computes exactly correctly.
Yeah.
Where for like you, when the kid said cat teeth and the whole ride home, you're like looking in the rearview mirror.
Yeah.
Or like on the way home, I'm like I got home and like did like the barber thing, like put a mirror. I was like, does my back? Do I look like
Aunt
this
Jenny?
Yeah, I was like, do I look like this guy's Aunt Gwyneth? Like, what is happening?
Yeah, no, it is funny.
But it's just funny, like they say it in a nice way, or like even like during EMT class. Like, my partner was doing it, and I had walked in just to say hi and like check on them, see how they were doing. They're like, "Oh, perfect, you're here. We're doing. Can you perceive somebody's weight?" And I was like, "Well, I already don't like this. That as soon as I walk in the room, you're like, perfect. The experiment's here."
Yeah,
and
they also say things.
and they were like, and one of them was like, not like because they were like guessing my weight. I felt like I was at like a sideshow in the 30s, like standing on the big giant scale. But one of them was like, "He's big, but he's not that big." Like I could hear him like muttered it, and I was like, "What?" And they were like, "No, I was saying like you're a good size, but like you're healthy." And I was like, "I'm leaving the room."
So there's
now.
some of the times that I've had them say stuff where I'm like, "Wow, that hurt," but they didn't mean it.
Right?
Is I ordered pizza once. It was like I ordered like 12 pizzas, Mark, right? And so I paid for them, and the kids know that I paid for them. It was like $350 or something.
Well, I know when we order pizza,
right.
when we do stuff together.
So it was like $300 that I paid for myself, right? And so the pizza comes, and like the kids are all eating the pizza, whatever. And I'm cleaning up the boxes, and one kid comes over, and he goes, and I'm like, "Yeah, did you get enough pizza?" Because they all had, there was a leftover, so they all had enough. I'm like, "Did you get enough pizza? You want another one?" He goes, "No, I didn't like the pizza." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And he's like, they never have it. You never get anything that I want. And I'm like, "Oh, okay. I'll do better next time." He goes, "No, I mean it's okay." And I'm like, and he walks away. I'm like, "What?" But
after he had already probably eaten like six slices of pizza.
Oh, at least. And he didn't mean it in a mean way. But it's like afterwards, like, "You little ingrate," but it's
you've insulted the crown,
right? But it's like they don't mean it, and I love those moments because those ride homes, you're like, "What the hell just happened?"
And there really is. There's like no other profession like it.
You can't do that.
So we always joke about PetSmart, but like, could you imagine like a coworker being
or in
like,
an office?
"Oh,
building.
Janice." I didn't realize that was you behind me. Your haircut looks like my uncle.
Right. or in an office building. Like, I mean, it's you just
like nice suit. You're big, but not that big.
Well, it's interesting because their developing brain is almost like Asperger's scale because like they don't mean anything by it, and they'll say things. And they mean
they're working on their social cues. But that's what school is like for.
Right, and it's good. It's good that they're growing. But like when you take that to the adult world, like if you imagine,
you're going to get a complex.
If you imagine, I mean, I have coworkers now, and I have relatives. Like, but can you imagine like if an entire office building had Asperger's? like where everybody's just saying whatever's
this is not going to go well with the guidance counselor crowd.
Whatever's saying whatever they want on their mind, and it's like
well, as you grow up, you learn to put yourself in
like
chat.
imagine a meeting at SpaceX, right? They're discussing how to launch a rocket, like something seriously important, right? And not one or two or three, but everybody at the table says whatever they want. So it's like, or just out with stuff randomly, and so like
that was a great idea on how we're going to gravity spin the moon to come back.
Your shirt is funny looking,
but your glasses have fingerprints on them.
They do. Oh my god!
And you'd be like,
"That's weird." I only showered with them today.
Yeah, so it's funny, and that's why, like you said, like that's why I love this job though, because like
it's hilarious.
But they also
it's the best.
But the other side of that, like I had a cool moment. My actual partner, like hopefully she's feeling better. She was out sick, and like I had like there was a sub in the room, and
by the way, can we take a moment? I just have to say this is that unlike a lot of I don't know, unlike a lot of jobs, actually it's a lot like every job, but it made me feel good the other day. Is there's a teacher at our school who is a substitute I don't want to say just a substitute because we know how important
they do a lot of work.
But still, there's a substitute, not a full-time teacher, and the substitute had some unfortunate things happen to them, and they took a collection, and that they raised thousands of dollars for this substitute. And I'm like, that's amazing. That is
shout
amazing.
out to that stuff, dude. That's like
I know they do it in every school where they'll take collections of days, or if somebody's having something hard, or if somebody's having a pregnancy, they'll do a little party. And that's awesome because that builds that unifies everybody there, you know.
But like you know, like for someone who's not there every day, and like for the people like no, this needs to happen. That's cool. And like that's what like so my cool thing was like the sub that was in my classroom the other day, and he was great. Like shout out to this dude. But like as much as kids say like the hilarious accidental mean things that give me a complex when I drive home, like even that, like when my voice cracks, they're like, "What are you, 13 again? Because you don't look it." And I'm like, sweet, thanks, man. But I walked in the room and like the kids had just gone to lunch. He goes, and like the sub, like,
oh my
genuinely,
God.
the sub looks at me. He goes, "I don't know what you're doing, dude." He goes, "But this is crazy." I said, "What did they do?" He goes, No. He goes, "You came in and talked to them." He's like, "I heard the way you were talking one of your students who was struggling." He's like, "I've never heard a teacher talk like that before." I was like, "Well, that's crazy."
Cool. Yeah.
I said, "But that's cool." I'm like, you know,
That's
we
cool.
should be doing that, like motivating these kids. He goes, "When you walked out of the room," he goes, "Yes, they brutally made fun of you for about."
That's what we love, though.
Yeah. He
We
goes,
train them to do that.
for about 30 seconds. He goes, "But first of all, like, actually you said this, I think you said this to me. He's like, the kids who like genuinely feel comfortable enough, like razz you and give you a hard time means that they genuinely respect and care about you."
Yeah.
And then on top of that, he's like, they torched you for about 30 seconds. I was like, that tracks. He's like, apparently the way you walked back to the other room, they said was sassy, and and that you have a staring.
See your sassy
and one of them,
walk.
and he goes, and I'm like, "Well, you don't have to tell me all this." He's like, "Well, I'm gonna." I was like, "We don't have to. 'Cause you're a grown up. You can censor this." He's like, "No." He's like, one of them was like, you know, yelled as you were walking by. I guess you didn't hear it. Like take a picture. It'll last longer. You got a staring problem or whatever. And I was like, "Yeah, okay, great, thanks." I was like, "Do you have anything else to say to me, sir?" He goes, No. He's like, "I'm just joking with you." He goes, "But the cool part was," he goes, "after they were done joking, I was really curious. So I asked them, they're like, and I asked them like what they actually thought about you." And he's like,
That's cool.
"I had to leave the room because I was getting emotional." He's like,
That's cool.
"You have no idea what you mean to these kids."
Yeah, that's cool.
And he goes, he's like, "I've been subbing for a long time and you don't see that often." He's like, "So whatever you're doing, man, keep doing it." And that felt really cool, even though I was really self-conscious when I got in my truck, and I was like, "I'm gonna have to cut this hair off."
Of support staff at the school that must hear funny things is the cafeteria workers.
Oh,
so like
yeah.
I because like the kids will come back to shop sometimes. And
Did you mean to do this, by the way?
And they'll come back to shop and they'll be like, "Oh man, you just derailed my train of thought."
Good.
They'll be like, "Oh, damn it, whatever. I forgot what I was going to say."
No, say it.
I forgot.
So they come back.
The
with
kids like,
what do they say in there?
Well, that's what I mean. Like, I can't imagine that's what I was going on. As I can't imagine what they hear, what the cafeteria workers hear, because they're seeing kids from around the school, and they're all in line together.
Oh,
and
yeah.
so like, and then sometimes the food is good, sometimes the food's not good, but they still put their hearts into what they're serving. And so like I can only imagine if they hear something that's like, "Oh, that's garbage today," when they spent hours making it,
It's so funny you say that. Like this isn't even like what I was gonna bring, but like, so one of our cafeteria workers, she's amazing, and like she is so fast to like try to be accommodating, and they all are like. And I know like you do this too, like when you go out like places and like I've forgotten before and it's on me, like I'm supposed to let them know like, "Oh, I need bag lunches." Like,
yeah. Oh yeah.
And I've gone in the morning and she's like, "Give me 20 minutes. I'll take care of you. I got you." Like these people are the cafeteria people, like,
yeah.
shout out to them.
Especially
My Lord.
when we need bag lunches. My God, they come
Well,
from the
actually,
clutch.
and like I was trying to get we were talking, I was gonna have your students come up the other day. and with absences and stuff like that, I wasn't able to make it happen. But the cafeteria, I emailed them at 5:00 in the morning, and they were like, "If they're here, let us know. We'll scan them and we got them."
Love it.
That quick, and they were so cool. And she has a social media channel where she like talks about the stuff she's making, and
cool.
like it goes back to like the kids are mean but nice, and they're like, "Oh, it's so sweet that like she has like a TikTok channel about like working at the school and making us all food." They're like, and one of them was like, "Yeah, like it would just be cool if like she made stuff we liked." I was like, guys,
ouch, savage.
I was like,
savage.
Like, and I was like, you didn't comment that, did you? They're like, no, but I thought it. I was like, good, just think it.
Savage.
But like, I was thinking about it too, is like, it's got to be such a hard job because like, we've changed the way, in a positive way, I think. Like
we had a slushy machine in my high school.
I was going to say, from like when I went to school,
it was nuts.
And like,
some schools like
health and nutrition like wasn't like as important.
Well, they just changed the food pyramid. I wonder how many posters had to get taken down across schools because they always have
we should put the old
they
retro
all
one
have
up.
a poster of the food pyramid in
And now
every
it's upside
cafeteria. And now it's all. Like, did you see it? It looks like a weird triangle. Like so, I love Alton Brown.
Yeah, he's cool.
And he fasted and he had a whole blood lipid panels and all that stuff. And he's eating the new food pyramid to the T specifically for a month to see what his blood levels will be afterwards to see like is this good for us or bad. Like he's like, I'm not.
Which is cool, like of a chef to do, and he's like a super like he's like a sciencey chef too. But yeah, it was but like I was thinking of like the food, like the cafeteria when I was in high school was like a retro like food court. Like we had a grill,
cool. Wow,
that you could get like burgers and fries and dogs every day. We had,
and I guarantee you, there's a ton of those still around.
We had a deli that you could get like
mine's
Subway sandwiches.
Mine's literally just a lunch line.
No, not the school I work at now. Like, what was it like when you were in high school?
Yeah,
was it just hot lunch or like did you? Because mine was almost like a food court.
Yeah, mine was almost like a food court.
We had vending machines. We could get like soda and Fanta.
There was pizza. There was always a pizza area, so you could just get a slice if you want. There was a sandwich thing, and then there was a regular hot lunch line. But there was always French fries. So if you wanted French fries, you could get fries. And there was a slushy machine. I remember that.
That's cool. We had a slushy machine. Yeah, like ours was like we had 4 different stations. We had like a deli. It was like a New York deli.
Yeah,
and you could walk up, you get a sandwich every day, you get whatever you want. It was like a Subway. You could get whatever you want.
It was literally like a Subway.
Yeah. And then
you could like build your own sandwich.
Then we had a grill.
Awesome.
We had a grill at my school that you could get like French fries every day, a slice of pizza, burgers and dogs.
I remember that I would get French
fries every day.
Every day.
And I'd mix that's when I learned what ketchup was, dude. Mayonnaise and ketchup together.
You've
never had ketchup?
I have. But the thing in my school is I remember that like the salt, like there was always every kid would cover their fries in salt. I mean, it was just salt everywhere. I remember, I can only imagine like the cafeteria, the sodium levels in the school.
I loved like
they must go through like 50-pound bags of salt. Like
they have
just
to.
But the crazy part was like when we were in high school, like you and I'm sure to you, Mark, is like
the caf was good.
I loved and we had a senior lounge. Like when I was a senior in high school, like it was blocked off from the rest of the cafeteria. Like you had to like be a senior.
So we tried that,
and we had couches and TVs and stuff like that.
We tried that at our school with outdoor picnic tables and stuff. That seniors could eat outside if they wanted, in the nice weather and stuff. And it worked actually really well.
We just started doing that at my school now, but like I remember lunch being like a pivotal, like cool time. And like now, like I have so many students who are like, I am not going to that cafeteria.
Yeah.
Like,
I have students
sucks.
Who say that too.
Like I'm like,
but they
so in my high school they had we called it senior court because it was a courtyard. I was outside, similar to what you're talking about.
Yeah,
and like in retrospect, thinking about it, it was very smart of them in a way because it was surrounded by classrooms.
Yeah,
so we were always kind of being watched.
But even my school, and they
smart.
like I haven't seen it in years, and it's just like I don't know if it's like a shift in teaching or whatever, or like shift in school. But like we also had senior privileges, so if
we used to have early release,
so we had early release, but also during lunch, if like because I still obviously I wasn't 18, but I was a senior, my mom signed a permission slip. I could leave campus in my car and go get lunch if I wanted.
Yeah,
so we
I
had
had
that.
that.
We had that. So my high school is right next to a big plaza, shopping plaza.
Okay, yeah.
So the seniors would frequently go to get food and bring it back. My school did something amazing, which I don't know how many schools would do this. So I really love where I work. But for years,
Is this your current
current-
school?
current
Okay,
the current
cool.
school.
Yeah,
yeah.
So the current school that I work at. So for years the kids' lunch, as long as I had been there, I've been there 9 years now. For the entire time I've been there, their lunch was 20 minutes, which isn't enough time to even get through the line for some of these kids.
No.
You know, and so at a staff meeting, the principal was asking for suggestions for the school or whatever, and one of the teachers said, I see some of these kids have 3 or 4 minutes to eat their lunch because it takes them that long to get through the lunch line because they do,
Depending on how long they have to walk to get
whichever
there,
their lunch
yeah.
wave, and so he's like, well, that's not enough time, and so he made lunch. He added 10 minutes to the lunch.
Ours too.
So-
We're 30 minutes now. Yeah.
and I'm like, that's awesome. And that's awesome. And it's had an amazing effect because the kids are socializing more, and not in a bad way. Like they go
No, but
and they're
that's-
more relaxed getting there because they know they don't have to rush.
Yeah, they know they don't have to. Yeah, it's not like
Right.
a regimented.
Let's be
Right.
serious. The kids still want to be first to lunch because it's, and they
Right.
try to leave the
Well,
class early so that they can be the first to lunch wave.
Well, or you have the kids who it's not about being first lunch. Like they take their time because they stop at the bathroom, they're talking to their friends, and then next thing they know, because again, we're talking about like they don't see the consequences. They're like, why am I last in line again?
Yeah.
Like, well, you took 13 minutes
Yeah.
to get here.
Yeah.
You know, and like so, but you're right. The extra time and like
It makes a huge difference.
Huge difference.
And it's thoughtful. It shows the kids that they, hey, look, we're trying.
we're
for
looking
you.
out for you.
Yeah,
Well,
and-
that's like what we did too. Like the outside dining thing, they just did that too. They're like, look, listen, if the cafeteria is too loud and it's too crammed and you don't like it, like they spent the money. They had architecture come out and design it. So you have an architecture shop. So they had architecture come design it. Carpentry, they had the shops actually build this outdoor
that's
lunch
cool.
area.
That's cool.
As like a project, like a collaborative project, which was awesome.
Yeah.
And now in nice weather, they can take their lunch outside and eat
So
it. Which
speaking
is
of
really
which,
cool.
our of a collaborative project. So our staff, our faculty all got together. And we all chipped in just for ha-has. And the auto teacher at our school, we bought one of those gigantic 4-burner Blackstones. And
yeah.
so now on staff, professional development days and stuff,
He's
we
out there-
eat
he's
like
out there
kings.
slinging. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Because you can't serve food with the kids on it,
Right,
obviously.
right.
But like on staff days, oh my god, that thing is going. Like there's
Heck yeah.
fajitas for 100 people. Like it's
And now
amazing.
I have the fun connection to the auto teacher because that's my partner, his daughter.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So shout out to her.
Yeah.
Um,
You think ad break?
yeah, let's take a break and then
I have.
I
something
heard
for
we
you
got
after
some
that.
stuff going
I
on
have
today.
something for you.
We have some
Yeah.
stuff going on today. We'll see you after this break.
You have docks important and old you need to keep safe from humidity and mold? Worried about your tools getting rusty from air that's wet and musty? If you have any box, bin, or cases where dankness could lead to stankness, you need a Dry Tote. Dry Tote is a reusable solution that keeps your totes totally dry. Dry Tote's uber dry silica beads can literally suck a shot glass worth of water right out of the air. Just a simple packet that totally sucks. Humidity, that is. And each Dry Tote comes with this little wetness indicator that tells you when it's sucked up all the humidity it can, and it just can't suck no more. Then you recharge it. No, Carl from North Dakota, you don't plug it in. You toss it in the microwave or leave it in the sun until that color turns back to blue. Dry Tote keeps your stuff drier than a Mormon bishop on a Sunday.
What the heck, hon? This isn't root beer.
Oh, hello. Oh, it's the Atacama Desert. You know, the driest desert in the world? They want their dryness back. But you don't need the Atacama deserts. You can get your own dryness at drytote.com. Buy them in packs of 5 to 50 and drop them in your boats, RVs, totes, bins, boxes, basements, closets, safes, toolboxes, ammo boxes, holes with foxes, camera cases, gear cases, and just about any places. Drytote.com. Keep your stuff a totes dry.
Okay, we're taking a break from our episode here to talk about our sponsor, Red Planet Resorts. Have you ever dreamed of swapping Earth's routine for the red sands of Mars? Well, welcome to Red Planet Resorts, your ticket to a luxurious, immersive Martian adventure without ever leaving your home. With a 26-month virtual journey, you'll embark on a 7-month interstellar voyage aboard the Starship Galileo. You'll spend a year at a high-end resort on Mars, and then you'll return for another 7-month journey back to Earth, all while enjoying cutting-edge safety systems, full medical suites, and gravity-simulating comfort. There's several packages you can choose from for your trip to Mars. There's a level A luxury suite. There's level B with your classic journey with a work exchange program. It's just really, really, really cool. Our resort destinations, we have several. We have Olympus Mons. We have Valles Marineris. I still don't know how NASA pronounces it. But we offer breathtaking landscapes, popular excursions like lava tube exploration, crater treks, and more. It's more than a virtual getaway, though. It's an ultimate disconnect, a way to explore and make your mark on human history. Hundreds of 5-star reviews rave about the perfect blend of relaxation, adventure, and imagination. One guest called it the perfect mix of relaxation and exploration. Highly recommend. So, are you ready to make your interplanetary travel a reality? Well, head to redplantresorts.com and use the promo code non-professional development at checkout, and you get 20% off your Martian journey today. Who says you can't be chasing your dreams just a little out of this world?
Welcome back to the episode. We're super happy to have you back for the second half, and
only because this is
yeah, you get to drive the bus. So normally,
Well,
my name comes first. I drive the bus here.
I have something for you.
I heard.
So
I'm going to push my mic away. You are in charge of this ship.
No.
Oh, no, I got to talk too. Okay. Oh, you know what's going on?
Yeah.
So.
Okay, no. Okay.
Just talk
Go ahead.
less. Okay, so.
Hold on. Let me just preface this by saying both of you at times in the plethora of episodes text
47 episodes.
Nope. 22. I almost messed it up.
34
episodes.
Anyway, text me things.
Yeah.
And say, keep this between us.
We do that a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then say, this is coming
You're the
up.
middleman.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
This is coming up for the pod. Keep this between us. I've been sitting on this since last Sunday. Go
That's
ahead.
a really
I'm going to turn the keys over, buddy.
So,
we have it on the board.
shut
Big
up.
board. Dave takes
Shut
over.
up.
Take over.
He did it again. So, I have, I was thinking, the bidet that I made, and, I have several businesses and I invent stuff all the time. And, I don't take no for an answer. When I think of something, why doesn't this exist? I need this.
Right.
So I needed the bidet in the school and they said no. And do I accept that? Nope. No. So I made a bidet. So I started thinking, I was home as I am, and my house plant was there, and I'm sitting with my house plant, and I'm like, just randomly, I said out loud to my house plant, why don't they put other food in Push Pops? Why is it just ice cream? And
Hold on. Just to preface, you do mean a physical plant, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a plant.
It's a money plant.
Is it the one that moves and
I named
glows?
it Tiger. No, it's
His
a real
name's
plant.
Tiger.
I have that one too. No,
Oh,
it's a
that
regular
one's cool.
plant.
Go ahead.
But
Sorry.
so I said out loud to my plant, Tiger, I go, why don't they put other foods in Push Pops? And then I started thinking, well, what would I put in a Push Pop? And then I said, I would put crab Rangoon in a Push Pop. So I said, I'm going to make a crab Rangoon Push Pop. And that's what I do at home alone. So, Mark, can you pull up the picture, please? Ted, this is the process. I'm going to show you the pictures. For our listeners, you're going to want to watch the YouTube on this one. So I ordered this off Amazon. So as
I'm going to keep this on you guys, though, and then I'll put it in post.
Perfect. So I ordered a clear acrylic tube, 13 inches, because I like my crab Rangoon not squished. And then
Naturally.
so I did some measuring, right? Because you have to measure it and then all stuff like this. So I measured this is a 46 millimeter inner diameter.
The fact that you're using calipers.
Oh, I have digital calipers. That's my lifeline. But so I have a 46 millimeter inner diameter tube. And the next one, so then I measured the because I need the diameter of the bamboo dowel as well, because I have to make the Push Pop area.
Well, of course.
So then the next one. So then I bring that into the laser, and I lasered the bottom of the push pop area here. So this is me actually cutting the wood with the laser. I need it to be very precise. So everything is very, 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 because I mean, you don't want, the last thing you want is your crab rangoon leaking down the side of the push pop.
No, of
it's
course
gotta be,
not.
It's got to be tight.
Or getting stuck in there.
Right,
God
right.
forbid.
So there's me designing that in the laser software. And then the next one is, so this I did make.
Is that called Boss Laser?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I love my laser. But so this, I take out the pieces, and one got stuck, so I had to kind of do a little finagling there, but we got it. All right, next one. And then, so this is me designing the next one. I accidentally set my laser on fire. Yep, there's setting the laser on fire. So I had forgot to turn the exhaust air on, and then now I did, and it's gone. So like, I'm like, oh, I should. That's bad. So like, you're supposed to have the exhaust air on. So then I glued these pieces together, and next one, and they worked. So I made push pops, right? And so they work. And then so I tested it with a fortune cookie, and it worked good. So that brings me to the next point, Ted. I made you.
This is the part that I was actually really worried about.
I made you a crab rangoon push pop.
Okay.
Mark, do you have that picture so
how
our audience can see it? So this is a crab rangoon push pop, and I made this, and it works. And it is a crab rangoon push pop. Do you
mind
like
you,
crab rangoon?
I did say that.
Oh, I like crab rangoon.
I did say that this has been going on Sunday, Monday, Wednesday.
Yeah, I had to make it.
He made it this morning.
Yeah.
It's got legs. Oh, this
So
is.
only because the dowel is not long enough. So now it is.
Right,
But yeah, it's a crab rangoon push pop.
It's cold at least, so it.
Well, yeah,
at
of
least
course.
It's been refrigerated.
Of course. I'm not, but yeah. Yeah. So then I started thinking, Ted. I'm like,
Hold on, stop. I'm gonna straight with you.
can I have one from your crab rangoon push pop?
Wait,
I'm gonna be straight with you.
wait until you.
That's good.
Yeah. So
And my hands don't get messy. What about the sauce? I don't need sauce with crab rangoon.
I feel like you could just drip it down the tube, right?
I good.
That'll go. You want some? You sure?
So I
That'll
started
go.
thinking, Ted.
Yeah.
Can we pause and
No.
let you? Okay.
So after I made this, I started thinking,
Yeah.
why am I stopping at crab rangoon?
Why would we? This is amazing.
Thank you. So
Why would we stop here?
then I said, I want to fit a whole goddamn Chinese meal in there.
Why don't we?
Next picture, please. So I got some General Tso's chicken and an egg roll. And then I said, how am I going to get this in there? So I got a sushi maker, another Amazon purchase.
Yeah.
Now I like white rice instead. So next picture, I ordered some white rice, and so I made a General Tso's chicken sushi roll. Next picture.
The white rice is a great vehicle.
Next picture. So now I have next picture.
Get out of here.
So I roll it up, put it in the tube. Next picture. And now I have Ted a entire Chinese meal in a push pop. I have.
What are we doing?
Get this. It starts with the egg.
Why do we need this podcast?
Get this.
Dude?
Egg roll.
At the end.
Hang on. Egg roll, General Tso's chicken with white rice, and even a fortune cookie protected at the end. Literally an entire Chinese food meal in a push pop.
Folks, if you're not buying into what we're selling here,
I'm not even selling it.
you're crazy. We're not selling. I'm just saying. This is the craziest podcast ever in the world. This is delightful.
This is good.
I take it back.
This is an entire push
Hold on.
pop.
I owe you all an apology. I owe our listeners, our viewers.
Mark,
I owe,
this is the greatest idea I've
I owe
ever
the
had.
co-host and the producer
This
of
is
this
amazing.
podcast. I owe you all an apology. Here, why don't you have some crab rangoon?
Have the egg roll.
I owe everybody an apology.
Hang on. I gotta get down. I want to get down to General Tso, so crush that egg
We
roll.
got some eating to do, buddy. I mean, there's a whole nori roll of. You did that yourself? Dude.
Go ahead. Apologize. I'm ready.
Okay.
That is good.
I owe you guys an apology.
This is good.
This is the one time that you said trust me.
This crab rangoon push pop might be the greatest thing I've ever had. Oh, that is better.
That's good, dude. Oh, get back down in there. That's really good.
Yeah.
You know what? Hey, you have some?
I want to get to General Tso.
I'm trying to get down in
I'm
there.
gonna-
Here, well, I'll take the egg roll.
You say the egg roll.
I'm not a seaweed wrap guy, but I'll try it.
So
This one I will try, folks. Good?
Mark, you gotta try that. That's amazing.
Is it good?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me do one thing
So
here.
then I started thinking,
Okay. Well, we're not done?
no.
Hold on. Let me try
That's
this.
really good. It's General Tso's chicken.
That's delightful.
In a push pop. So good.
That's delightful.
So then I started thinking, well,
Yep, of course.
maybe I'll just stick a whole friggin' chicken parm in there. So I ordered chicken parm. And now you have a chicken parm push pop.
That looks unhinged.
Can you push it up? There's a lot of parm in there. There we go. Look at that.
It's a lot of
Look,
the
look.
cheese,
It's actually
the cheese is congealed.
look. It's actually like push popified. Like that is epic. So hang on.
Is it good?
It's a chicken parm push pop.
It was good.
Mark, you want to try a chicken parm push pop? Sure. I'll bring it over to you. Hang on.
Is she going to say hang on again?
No, I mean this is good. This is
Oh, I know, but is there any more push pops?
I don't know. I work
Okay.
with General Tso. This is good.
Okay.
Mark, you can keep gnawing on that.
Goose, while you do that, I'm going to do a thing. You eat that.
No.
Oh, we got more? There's more?
Yeah.
And folks, there was more. What do we got? What do we got, buddy?
The General Tso's push pop.
It's really good.
Isn't that good, Mark? The
Yeah.
chicken parm push pop?
The chicken parm one is good.
So I started thinking because I was at this point. I'm like, I'm on to something here.
Yep.
So
Naturally.
I kind of want the chicken parm back.
The
I had
chicken
to push
parm is
buttons
good.
and stuff, but that's good.
I like how the chicken parm actually retained the shape.
Oh, God.
I like
That's
the-
all right.
I like that the chicken parm retained the shape of the
Push pop.
push pop. This is really good. Did you try it yet?
I did. It's very good. All right. So what else you got for me? It's a great invention.
Dude, chicken parm push pop is the greatest thing ever.
I can't believe nobody's ever thought of this before.
You know what's gonna be great is backyard barbecues. I'm gonna put an entire brisket in there with cornbread.
Chicken shawarma.
Oh.
You know, like a gyro.
So I started thinking, I'm really good at this push pop stuff.
Yeah.
And it's really good. I don't know what I like more. I kind of like the General Tso's.
I kind of like the chicken parm.
The variety.
I like the variety. Yeah.
Listen, we're fat. So I started thinking.
The Italian to Asian is mixing me up, but I'm with it.
You know, push pops. I'm on to something here.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how can I streamline this process? So I ordered a caulk gun.
Uh-huh.
And
I'm
I
going to put this
started
egg roll down.
making, and I ordered empty caulk gun tubes.
Yeah.
And I started making, so I filled the caulk gun with stuff.
Okay.
Can you imagine me sitting on this for the past week, by the way?
The fact that you were silent to them, this makes sense that you were not answering questions about this podcast to me
It's going to take a bit. There we go.
when I was asking you, what are we doing on the show this week? And you were like, listen,
actually,
man,
like,
I can't
I was
talk to you
gonna-
about this.
So I finally bought Ark, and I was going to text you to play,
Yeah.
but I was worried that while we played,
That you were going to spill
I
the
was gonna-
beans
yeah.
about all of this.
So I haven't
okay, so
texted
we
you.
got something else
So
going on
this
here.
caulk gun is filled with something, Ted.
Okay. I do have to ask though,
yeah, this
and I think it's fair for me to ask
think so,
because
too.
this has been amazing.
Do
and
I know what this-
I'm
do I
super
know this
excited
one,
about
Dave?
this.
Nope.
I'm super excited about this, but I also still have
This is delicious.
PTSD.
I have trauma bonding with you over the quail egg thing. So like I don't trust that that's not pickled quail egg
I
deviled
think the
eggs in
General
there.
Tso's is good. Is the
The
best.
General Tso's is
It's the
great.
best.
Can you tell me what's in there, or do I just have to try it?
I'm just saying. This is a brilliant.
Am I gonna
idea.
like it?
Should I just sell these?
I think those are
Just
cool,
the
man.
push pops, and then people can put.
You can put whatever you want, dude. What a great party favor! You would just put whatever you want in there. Just cram it down in there. My question is, it's got to be cold though. Like how you can't heat this.
You want the fortune cookie?
I actually don't like fortune cookies.
What? It's like popcorn. It's
Popcorn,
like popcorn
fortune
again.
cookies. I don't like them.
Oh,
They taste like cardboard.
I'll eat it.
They're wet. They're always wet.
What?
Yeah,
So,
they don't make sense.
From the fortune cookie.
Okay, read us the fortune and then tell me what my fortune is in that caulking gun.
Have you ever done the fortune cookie game where you have to make a decision before you eat the fortune cookie?
I feel like I
Mark,
have no choice
before
anyway.
Before you eat that,
Okay.
Ted, pick 1 or 2.
2.
Okay, so the thing is, it's in bed or accept in bed. He picked 2. So now you have to read the fortune and then just blindly afterwards say accept in bed.
All right.
Except in bed.
Chicken parm push pop.
It's delightful. Is that a grinder or just chicken parm?
Chicken
I was gonna say I feel like the bread would mess it up.
This sucks. If you work hard, good things will inevitably happen, except in bed.
That actually makes sense.
This is so good.
That's so good. What's in there? Can I have that? And then I gotta tell our listeners about some stuff. Am I gonna like it? Can I at least ask you?
What's your lucky number?
Oh my God, it's working
23.
better than I thought. Oh, this
20
is the
what?
greatest thing ever.
23.
We have the same lucky number.
Mark,
your
it's
lucky
working
number?
better than I
Yeah.
thought.
Okay.
And he doesn't know what it is. This
Wait.
is a Jello.
Oh, I do know
An
what this
adult
is.
Jello.
Okay, well, with
Yeah,
this, I'm going to tell you guys this. Listeners, viewers, I'm going to tell you about something
Oh
that's
my
coming
God.
our way. You have it.
Open your mouth.
Get over here, buddy.
And there's the thumbnail.
Listeners, viewers,
I
honestly,
have Jello in a cock gun.
yes, you do, sir.
And a
Listeners,
chicken parm push pop.
if you are on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you are listening to this audio only, you got to jump over to our Instagram. You got to jump over to our YouTube. You got to check the
also-
end of this video out.
yeah.
Viewers, listeners, everybody, we are super excited, not just about this crazy new invention that's coming your way. It's not coming your way. It's just in my podcast. Listen,
I'm just gonna
we
keep
are
eating.
super excited. Yeah, eat it up, buddy. We are so excited to bring to you our Patreon is live.
Mm-hmm.
We are so excited. As many of the silly things we do in this podcast, our Patreon is going to have so much variety on
the
it.
Patreon. I have
Tell them about it, buddy.
I have a video of me shoving the chicken parm into this push pop for you, and I discuss
Oh.
it, and
Great.
it's hilarious. And I'm sorry, and you haven't seen the video yet, but it's really funny.
So, our listeners and our viewers, if you want to check out all this exclusive content, there's also some really cool stuff on there that's outside of our, hilarious, relatable podcast. Our Patreon is live. We are so stoked to tell you guys about that. Jump on. It is not that much of an investment.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, listeners, you're paying $5 a month for a gym that you're not even going to. So why don't you pay $5 a month to come hang out with us, and we are going to give you stuff that you are going to get live before
put my,
everybody else, exclusive stuff
My
all the
CNC
time.
router project on it too.
That's right. When we get to the point where we're going to be doing 2026 is going to be a big year for this podcast, everybody. We are going to be bringing merch to you. If you jump on our Patreon, we're going to be bringing that to you first. We love you guys. We
We're
appreciate
gonna sell
you.
non-professional development cock guns.
Gosh darn right we are. We appreciate all of you guys, our listeners, our viewers, everybody who's hanging out with us, hanging on to this crazy stuff. We hope that when you get in your car and you look in that rearview mirror, you're feeling good about yourself.
Rangoon, man. This is good.
I will after, man. I gotta give us the outro so I can eat. Thank you guys so much for listening. We appreciate you. If you're on YouTube, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Go find us on Instagram. Go find us on your socials. Everywhere we're at Non-Professional Development. Hit us up everywhere you get your podcast. We will see you next week. We are so excited to be with you for 2026. Thank you all for making this possible for us. I'm Ted.
I'm Dave.
We'll see you next week.